we still have 3 minutes left, so. Yes. Uh, what was I doing or not doing? Still got a few minutes to start, so. Faltan unos minutos. Hello, everybody. Hi. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. So, got a little story to tell, but I think I'm gonna start with this verse. So, we're doing today Dominican style coconut rice with pigeon peas, or well, in DR we say guandules. Other countries say gandules. So, but this is it pretty much. I normally I like to buy this with the coconut, but hi Amir, how are you? Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for everybody that keeps coming back, and for the new ones that are subscribing. So thank you so much for the support, for being here. I do have a little sad story to tell today, so I'm always trying to have something new. Please don't forget to hit that button, like, and please don't forget to subscribe. So let's start with this. I was gonna start with showing you some meat that I have, some pork meat. Some pork that I had already marinated. But since the recipe is about the rice, I'm gonna start with the rice. So like you guys know, I try to cook for the homeless people, and that's a little bit about. Oh, thank you so much. That's a little bit about my story. So I tried my best to hold on, because this one is it's always bad. So that's why I like to use. Oh, okay, it went on. So normally I'm just gonna wait until that dries, so it heats up. Thank you so much. So I try my best when I have enough to cook for the people outside. There's people in the back that hola Alex. The people in the back that unfortunately they don't have a place, so they stay in the street. And yesterday I found out that one of them died. So that, well, I found out when I came from work last night, and then this morning when I was going to get something that I needed for this recipe, I found out that the guy that passed away was right beside my car. So he was sleeping right by the wheel, one of the front wheels, and I didn't know. I didn't know he was dead. I thought he was sleeping, so I didn't want to bother him. But I tried my best, like to get out in a way that I wouldn't hit him because I was afraid to hit him. But so I left, and then when I go back out today to go to the supermarket, then I see all the candles and everything, and then that's when it dawned on me that he passed away right there. And oh my God, just want to cry. And and I asked, and I'm like, I heard somebody die yesterday. And then they told me, yeah. And I'm like, did he die right there? And then they say, yes. So he was dead right there. And I didn't know. And I felt so bad because I'm like, number one, I knew the guy. He would always ask me, nice older man. He would always ask me how my day was going and how was my day at work, and talk to me, try my food. Sometimes I would try something new, and he would ask me like, so he would tell me, I'm like, I need the honest opinion if it's something new before I put it out there. So he would tell me honestly what was missing, what was needing, and he was just a sweet older man. And I felt bad, honestly. It hit me, and I don't know if it was because maybe I was sad at the moment. I don't know, but I just couldn't stop crying. So but I think I felt bad was also because he was dead right there, and I felt bad that I don't know. Maybe I could have asked, like, I don't know, like see how he was doing or whatever. I don't know. I don't know exactly everything that went through my head, but I think a sad part of me also is that I had all those emotions and I didn't have nobody to contact because, you feel like, okay, if I call this person, you're gonna think I'm an idiot. If I call this person, she's gonna think I'm stupid. If I call this person, they're not gonna listen. So it's sad, that you don't even have like a support system that's gonna at least listen. So I'm just gonna put you know what? Let me measure so you guys know. So I'm gonna put a quarter cup of oil. Then I'm gonna say it in Spanish in a little bit. Ya mismo le digo la historia en. Well, I'm gonna put less than half. So I'm just gonna put. I don't want to use too much because normally we put oil before we cover the rice. So okay. So I got green pepper here, my garlic. Ya mismo le digo la historia en español. I got onions. You can use like about a quarter cup of this. This is cilantro and culantro. So este tiene verdura y cilantro para los dominicanos, okay? Okay. This is oregano. Oh, Michael, I'm making a rice with pigeon peas and coconut. I'm gonna use 2 because why not? So 2 tablespoons. I have the meat there. Oh, thank you, Michael. I have the meat there, so I'm gonna try. This is just the little tomatoes that, my God, for some reason I can't think of what they are called. So before Michael asked me, did you wash it? Por acá tengo pimienta o black pepper. I think I'm gonna use half a tablespoon of this. Oh. O esa media cucharada. Ay, sorry. So I'm just gonna put less. Ya mismo te digo, Alex. So, you know, I just couldn't help how I felt. You know, and finally I ended up calling somebody who, again, thought exactly what I was gonna think they were gonna think, that I was stupid, you know, that I shouldn't feel like that. But you know, it's just the way that things were said. So it's just sad. It's just sad, and I feel sad. So this is our just Spanish olives, whatever olives you wanna use. So I'm gonna use two. Let's use three. Why not? I wish I had coconut oil, but I didn't. Then I have my vinegar. That I have my vinegar. I'm gonna use two for now. I don't know if I'm gonna need some later. So estaba diciendo que ayer, anoche, cuando yo venía del trabajo, fui donde una vecina y ella me dijo, me preguntó que si había escuchado que había muerto uno de las personas que ustedes saben que yo trato de darle comida de vez en cuando. Y pues le dije que no sabía. Pregunté que cuál era que había muerto, pero que son tantos, la verdad, que no es que uno sabe mucho. Ni ella sabía tampoco. Entonces hoy cuando me voy iba al supermercado a comprar lo que me faltaba para esta receta. Y veo los velones que están ahí al lado de mi carro, en el piso, y veo la sábana y todo. Y, y como que me llega un pensamiento, porque me acuerdo que ayer, cuando me iba para el trabajo en la mañana, había un señor ahí durmiendo. Yo solo podía ver la mano, no veía más nada. Entonces, normalmente yo los encuentro durmiendo ahí, a varios de ellos, y yo no los molesto, obviamente, porque están durmiendo. Pero me estuvo raro porque yo dije, conchole, pero ni siquiera se mueve cuando yo prendo el carro ni nada, ¿verdad? Y voy a usar tres por ahora porque no sé si voy a necesitar más. So I'm gonna use three in the meantime, because you know you have to taste your food anyways to find out if they have if they need more salt. So yo me bajo, digo, antes de subirme al carro, yo pregunto a los que están ahí, yo le digo, oye, ¿murió alguien ayer? Me dijo, sí, murió alguien. Yo le dije, ¿y murió ahí? Dice, sí. Digo, ¿lo encuentran ahí? Dice, sí. Y yo no sé si era que ya yo estaba triste, si es que tengo muchos problemas encima, no sé. Pero la verdad, como que me atacó la lloradera y todavía me está atacando, ¿no? Porque, no sé, bueno, para empezar, era un señor ya un poco mayor, no tan viejo, pero era mayor, que era bien simpático. Me ayudaba hasta con el carro, me limpiaba el carro. Cada vez que yo venía me preguntaba si yo necesitaba ayuda con la compra, si necesitaba ayuda con algo. Súper dulce, siempre pendiente de mí, me preguntaba cómo era mi día. O sea, una persona que con todos sus problemas era especial. Y Y la verdad, ¿me entiendes? Yo no sé explicar, pero así me sentí. Y empecé a llorar, no me podía controlar las lágrimas. Entonces, pues creo que también me dolió, que me sentí mal, porque como quiera que sea un ser humano. Y yo estuve ahí y me fui. Entonces no sé cómo explicar eso, ¿me entiendes? Pero también todavía peor, que a veces uno se siente mal y necesita una persona que por lo menos te escuche. No que te entienda, pero que por lo menos no sé, pues por lo menos entienda cómo te sientes. Y uno ni eso tiene, ¿no? Porque yo empecé a pensar cuando iba manejando, si llamo a este, va a pensar que soy una estúpida. Si llamo al otro, va a pensar otro que soy una estúpida. Si llamo al otro, que soy una ridícula. So, so I was saying earlier that, you know, it's sad that that you don't have nobody, when you feel in a certain way that you just can't explain it, why you feel like that. But I did, and I still do, and I feel bad. I mean, do we only have to feel bad for people that we know, that we care, that are in our lives? I mean, you know, I think I felt more bad because it was like he died right there. He was dead right by my wheel, and I left. And I don't know. I just, I was looking forward to tell him today that I was gonna cook and what I was gonna cook, because I will always tell him, and and obviously I couldn't, but I think it's gonna stay with me for a little bit. Eventually, it's gonna go away, but that's the way I feel. I mean, is it wrong to be different? Is it wrong to feel, in a certain kind of way? That's how I feel, and that's how I feel. So I have no, Michael. This is just one of the people that live in the back. Like I told you, they don't have a place, so they just there. And when I was leaving yesterday, I thought he was sleeping. I couldn't see who he was because he had the blankets, but I couldn't just see the hand. And I knew somebody was there, and I just thought he was sleeping, and I left, and I don't know, I just felt bad because I left. I know there's nothing I could do about it, but I left. And you know, I don't know, that's just how I feel. But it's even worse, that this one has coconut, this one doesn't, because I couldn't find it. Anyways, you don't need it to have coconut because you're gonna have the coconut milk. I think the best thing to make or the secret that I found out to make this better is just at least on my end, it's just try to use as much coconut and less water. If you don't have to, if you have enough to afford all the coconut cans, just do coconut cans. Don't do water, because that's when it tastes like real, like coconut. This one it's simple because once it has all the ingredients in, and you just let it like cook for a little bit, a few minutes. Then you put the water, you just let it boil, and you put the rice once the water is boiling. You can do it earlier too if you want, but so anyways, yeah, I'm gonna post that question. Am I an idiot, or am I ridiculous because I cry and because I feel bad? Is it wrong? I mean, well, I don't think people will think it's wrong, but is there anything wrong with me? I don't know. So maybe that would be a good question for the live. I did buy hold on. One of my besties. So this one you pretty much don't measure. You just throw. So just put a little bit, because remember, coconut milk is still more liquid. So no. So you think I'm an idiot, I'm ridiculous, or what, Michael? Oh, I thought he was calling me that. Yes, I was an idiot. Oh, I was ridiculous because I felt bad because the guy passed away right there. Yeah, and unfortunately, I'm built differently, so it's gonna stick with me for a few days. I almost didn't do the live. That's how crazy I am. And that's how bad I felt. I don't know. That's how I am. Michael, you need to be in tomorrow because I'm gonna do the recipe that I told you about mango. So, and this is just tomato paste. With tomato paste, I like the Goya kind, but it's whatever. You just put a little bit extra if you think the brand is not the greatest thing. I think with a quarter cup, you're able to. Yeah, the only things I couldn't find the cheese in time that I need, well, that we use. But anyways, that's the cheese we use here because that's what we find in United States. But in DR, we definitely use something else. And even the thing that I needed, I had to order. That's crazy. Even the plantain, I haven't found them yet. Dígame a ver, mi compa. Aquí haciendo unos guandulitos con coco. Bueno, no guandulito con coco, arroz con coco. So I'm gonna I have 3 cans here. I think I got more, but I'm gonna see depending on the liquid that I have. Remember the pigeon peas or cans already have liquid, so maybe that's why. So I guess we could start. Oh. So far I used two cans, and then I used the 2 that I already had for the pigeon peas. So I'm gonna let that boil a little bit while I get the rice ready. And this is what I'm using. Jasmine rice. Hold on, let me move here. A bit more space. I didn't see that many of them in the back, so. Ah. So I don't want it, overcook. I'm gonna put 6 just in case. Voy a usar 6 tazas. Bueno, watch. usual. Ah, not bad. Let me get the other phone because sometimes the way things are said here makes no sense. Hold on. Ay, sí, sí, sí. Todavía tengo esta gana de llorar. Yo no sé, me la estoy aguantando. No sé, quizás que estoy sensible, ¿no? También. O quizás que así es mi naturaleza. So once this is at least cooking, I'm gonna move it so that way I can show you how
Start charging.
we brought
Robot is about to start washing them off with hot
oh
water.
my god, that's
You may hear some
the
noise
vacuum.
during the
Hold on.
process, but there's nothing to worry about.
So once that it's going, I'm just gonna put the meat. So the life is just about the rice. I'm just doing the meat because I'm cooking it as well. So I'm like, might as well just do it while it's going. Yeah, Michael. And lately, I'm telling you, not even the vacuum is behaving. He was supposed to be quiet. All along, he woke up. Hmm. Hey, I'm Dominican. I gotta use everything that's left. And life is too hard. Hay que usar lo que hay, mi pana. Okay. So I think it's good, but as you guys know, I'm a little picky, so I'm just gonna put a little bit more adobo. So I could use another a little bit, right? I could use another chicken bouillon, but I'm like, why not? See, I think about there. See, it's already starting to like get warm. Ah, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being here. Please don't forget to subscribe. Oh, so let me try it again. I think it's good there. How are you? So since you know you can tell it's warming up, so you can put your rice if you want there. So that's what I'm gonna do. Because anyways, I know people don't like to stay here all day. It looks like you may not have enough water, but because you have um there's more liquid like in between the rice and the bottom and everything. So I'm just not gonna touch it. Gonna leave it like that and just wait. Like I said before, it's easier. Uh yes. I'm cooking for the friends in the back that they live in the street. Just pork, Michael, that I had marinated. So and yeah, I was saying earlier that one of them passed away, and I found out yesterday. But the sad part is that he was dead right by my wheel when I was going to work, and I thought he was sleeping, so I didn't know. And then when I saw all the candles today right by my car, I'm like, oh my god, I felt like crap because he was there right there, and I left. You know, I know I couldn't do much, but I don't know, maybe see if it was okay. I know it makes no sense what I'm saying because obviously I wouldn't know, and I thought he was sleeping. That's just how I feel, and then I just started crying, and I'm still trying to hold back tears because I don't want to be crying here, but I don't know, I just couldn't help it. Well, the life is about this rice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it here. Oh, you know what? No, I'm just gonna move the camera here so you guys can. No, Michael, I'm not blaming myself. Obviously, I didn't do anything to cause it, but I just felt bad that I was there and I left. Oh, and it hit me like so. But he was a happy old man. Regardless, he was very he was very happy, very very sweet, very sweet. Always, because I gave him food, he always thought he had something to give me something back in return. So he would try to clean my car. I would have to tell him, no, sit down, you don't have to do that. So or ask me how I was doing, or ask me if we could carry the groceries, and I would say no. I would always say no, I got it. So and I remember one day we talking about his birthday, and I'm like, "Oh, my birthday is Christmas Day," and I'm like, "Oh, I was my mama's gift," and he's like, "The gift of the world." So I thought that was very sweet of him. So, but anyway, so while this is going, I'm just gonna turn this one on, and I'm just gonna show you how we brown our meat. Well, we use the what you might call it. We do use this tomato paste and this Jesus, I forgot. And the sazon, to give them color. In our country, we use not really the sazon, but it's what's in the sazon, which is called bija. In English, oh, in English, I don't even know what it's called in English, but yes, we do use something else. But we normally use a little bit of sugar at the beginning to give them like that brown color that makes it look nice. So I'm just gonna grab some sugar. Oh, Michael says glaze. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna put a little bit of oil. Just a little bit. I put like 2/3 of this cup. So just a little because it's pork. So can you believe it? I was looking forward to tell him what I was cooking today, and he would always get excited. So that sucks. Of all the people there, there are like 4 of them that, like, I'm always looking forward for them to try my food because they're just special to me. They're very sweet. They're very nice, humble. So I'm always looking forward. And I'm always arguing with them. Like when they leave and I have cooked and they leave, where were you? I told you to stay here. So if I see them the day before, I will go like, you better be here tomorrow. I'm cooking this and this. And he was always looking forward to that. So I'm gonna put hopefully you guys can see. So because it's a lot of meat, I'm gonna use like this much. You don't want the sugar to burn because if it burns, your game is up. And this is the meat. It's already marinated and everything. It has everything. It has cilantro, culantro, garlic, what is it? Adobo, red pepper, green peppers, sazon, vinegar, olives. But if it needs more, I'm gonna put it. So as you guys can, let me see. I don't know if you guys can see. Just want to make sure that you guys can see. So you see, you don't want it to burn. You just want it to be like caramel color. Oh shoot. Okay. And then I'm gonna use this because if not, all the oil is gonna come back out. Don't worry about the mess. I clean as soon as I'm done. Then let me change this because I have to use that in the meantime. I always like to separate the most I can and leave it for later. You can put a little bit of water in there, or as you need water, and then you just put the same water from there until you're ready to put everything in. But because I had already marinated, that's why there wasn't much that I couldn't take apart or remove. So. Tomorrow I got a good recipe coming up. It's a plate very Dominican. It can't get more Dominican than that, honestly, than what I'm making tomorrow. I want to say thank you to everybody that's supporting me, that keeps coming back, that make comments, that share, the like, that subscribe. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for supporting me in this journey. Life is tough right now, but I mean, I'm not ready to give up. I'm just gonna keep going and see. Yes, Michael. I'm just gonna keep going and see where this takes me. But thank you so much. It means a lot to me, honestly. Your support and you guys being here and making comments and hopefully learning something or even saying something nice. I mean, most people have been very nice to me and I appreciate that. So, see, it looks like it's drying. So, in a little bit, I'm just gonna lower the fire because normally this starts burning at the bottom really quick. So, but because this stove is not as strong as that one, so that's why I'm not so concerned now. Ah, hi. That's my baby bestie. Because I call him my baby. He says he's too old to be my son, but I don't think so. Dígame, mi compa, ¿cómo está? We're just waiting. Oh, and I gotta get my bags ready. Mi fundita. My bags, my plastic bag that, my God, I hope I have it. Now I'm gonna have to use the ones I use for the trash. But they clean, and I wash them anyways. So we normally put bags. Well, Michael, I just said so you can cook faster. Michael said I had to. It's for the moisture. So see, I'm teaching how to cook. What I did now. He texts me privately. Mira, they clean bags, Michael. I think better than the grocery ones. All good. All done. Ay. Well, let me. Mm, see? Sometimes you have to. Oh yeah, Michael. We need another class in moisture in bags and covering rice. Como las sombras del como las sombras del río, ¿verdad? ¿Qué se dice? Bacachá, ¿no? Como las sombras del río cuando llegan a la mar. ¿No es así? Corrígeme si estoy mal. Ah, no, 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 no es como las sombras de como las aguas del río, ¿verdad? Como las aguas del río cuando llegan a la mar. Como las aguas del río. Algo así, ¿verdad? Don't worry, Michael. I have this one. This one this type is what we used to use in the I was gonna say in US in DR. I like more the plastic one. I don't know. I feel I feel the plastic ones are better, but yeah, then you get all the it sticks to the pot, but gonna get creative. You want me to use the plastic, Michael? But I'm gonna use this one too. It's the same thing. This is the one that I grew up seeing. This type. You know, now the supermarket we're supposed to be using this one. It's the same thing, Michael. Oh, same thing. Same thing. The only thing I'm breaking it up in two. That is pretty much, shoot, my bad. It's pretty much the same thing. That's how, ¿Está cansado? Ay, mijo, no hable de eso. Suelta esa tecla. You just wet them as well. So oh, my rice is looking good. Cuando las aguas del río, ¿verdad? Ah, sí, sí. Lo arreglé a tiempo. And the meat, you know, it's gonna take forever. Esa carne de puerco. I'm just waiting to be more dry. So, before I muévelo, o sea, before I stir it. I think I can start. No, I think I can wait a little longer. Cuando las aguas del río, okay. I think one of these days maybe I just start the cooking the pork outside of the live and then finish it up live so people can see how I cook it. Even though I also have a video of how I do it, but oh, okay. Well, I tell you, just try to use straight coconut. Oh, and he hasn't tried the white one. I think I might do that one next week. Let me see. With fish. Oh, it's amazing. That's why we do oh to cook with this, you mean? Okay, well, while that's going, I'm just gonna wet the paper bag. Like I told you, you can use plastic or paper. So this is what I did, and obviously I'm not gonna use this side because you know what's gonna happen to the rice. It's gonna have the ink. So I'm just gonna do this side, but I'm gonna wash both. Not sure. Oh, you guys can see me. You see? So pretty much. See? And then you do the same thing to this side. Then you just put it there. Okay. So now in this rice. And remember, what's down, you gotta bring it up so it could cook evenly. And you might want to do this a few times. So normally, so I don't forget. Normally we use two of this, two or three of this, depending on how much rice. Hi, how are you? So normally, before we cover it, we put like 2 or 3, depending on how much rice I have of this. But I'm trying to start using less oil. So since I already put a little bit at the beginning, I'm just gonna use one. Solo voy a usar uno. Hi, thank you so much for being here. I'm just gonna use one because I don't want my rice to taste too oily. So, but normally I would use two. Then you just wanna make sure everything gets oil. Then you just go like this and make like a little mountain. Well, not so little, right? And then you take what you already washed. Like I said, you can use plastic bags or use this. So, see? And you just cover. And then I put two. You need to wash this before you put it. Whether it's this or this type of plastic. And then you cover. And then you lower the fire. Hold on, because my vision is not the greatest, so yeah. Hollywood. Wonder what? Oh, Willie's been telling me that, but oh my God, can you imagine at this age? Hi, please don't forget to hit that button, like and subscribe. Jesus, can you believe those numbers keep going down instead of up? Yeah, right, Michael. He's asking me to, he's telling me to open a restaurant. Un restaurante. You need energy to do that. Which I don't have. I wish. No, not every day. I couldn't even cook this week, except for today. For work, I have to keep buying lettuce wrap. Trying, but this week didn't work. I mean, I did the lettuce wrap, yeah, but I have uh, some Coke that I didn't have in a while. I was sticking to water. But when I'm stressed out, well, I wanted a Pepsi, but all they had was Coke. When I'm stressed out, I tend to go to Pepsi. Well, better than alcohol, right? Like right now, I'm feeling one. Coke Zero, no, no. Mm-mm. Yeah, right. Coke, Coke. Oh, yeah. Michael, my friend is saying that I should cover it with banana leaf. Yeah, that's another, yeah. That's another way to do it. With the banana leaf, yeah. No, pero aquí no se encuentra eso, a menos que se compre en el supermercado. Yo tengo alguna ahí, pero fue cuando hice unos bollos que lo envolví en eso. Yeah, it's asking me to cover the rice with a banana leaf. That's another way to do it also. I'm telling you, my God. Back in the days, you just had to get creative. Okay, okay, man. We have to grow one plant first. Because if now we have to buy it. But it's the same exact concept. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Now you're talking. Oh, yeah, we can do it maybe from there. Yeah. Now you're talking. Yeah. Con una hoja de plátano. Sí, es cierto. Tiene toda la razón, mi compa. Yes, 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 Michael. Oh, it's, my unit is right, the street's right there. You hear every time, there's an accident, and every time there's an accident, you see everybody outside. Oh, okay, okay. Ay, ore por mí, por favor. Fuerza, fuerza, fuerza. Yeah, every time there's an accident, by the time you go outside, everybody's outside. Yeah, the recipe that I'm doing tomorrow, I wasn't well. I was gonna do until next week because I was waiting for the things that I needed, and it says they won't come here until next week. But finally, they did last night. So I'm like, okay, I think I'm ready. Then I'm like, no, but I don't have the cheese that I want to use. But then at the same time, I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna wait another way for the cheese? No. Anyways, the cheese has nothing to do with the recipe. It's just that way, or what we use to go with the recipe. So I was playing that, but should be good. Should be interesting. Just gotta find a way of how to make sure that I have footage for the short, so that way it won't have to just be whatever YouTube puts. I can do a separate one. So are you down for the restaurant? Because Willie's driving me nuts with that. Yeah, of course he wants to do it in Lowell. Hmm. No, it was just a question. I wasn't saying that I was down. Hmm. You imagine? Yeah, but maybe, but it's a lot of work. I mean, to have a restaurant, even don't matter how small it is, you have to be there all day. You know, until you can find people that you trust, that you can train. You better than anybody should know what my real passion is. You should know. Just put in a little water here so I could put water in the meat. You know what? I put everything in there. So, because anyways, this meat is it's gonna be there forever. So, but we're just waiting on the rice. Let me make sure it's on. But imagine the funds for all of that. Not easy. Apparently, he does have some because he's asking. Well, he does. He does, but okay, cheaper. But my passion is bigger. Bigger and more what's the word I don't want to use? Like like it brings more income if it takes off or when it takes off. Way more. Yeah. Yeah, and you're gonna go and help because he's not. He's telling me he wants to keep his job. You're gonna be too busy when you're done with school. Mm. Well, pretty much you're gonna have to start helping this business. That is, it's limping. And what are you doing now? You taking doing class or no? Let's see. It needs to be moved. You can move it a little. Yes. Just wanna move it from time to time so that way, you know, whatever is not cooking can cook. Okay. So you just want to take what's at the bottom, bring it to the top. This is pretty much the recipe. I mean, you just gotta wait obviously until it's cooked, but that's pretty much it. And then because it's not done, you cover it again. Just gonna wipe this again. You don't have to, but I'm going to. So. You might have to do this like 2 or 3 times until it gets fully cooked. So. And I'm just gonna put the heat a little bit up, so. Then if I need to bring it down, I'll bring it down. I was gonna use the same thing. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for the support, for being here, for the shares, for the like, for subscribing. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please, I'm trying to reach 1,000 to start this journey, but it fluctuates, so it goes up and down, up and down, more down than up. But we're still in the game. We're still here. We're still in the game. So like I said, this is pretty much the recipe of how to make the rice. You got all the ingredients that we use and how we do it. Pretty much once this is already covered, you just wait until it's done, until you feel it's good enough to eat. So um, pretty much that's about it. I mean, because if we wait for the meat, we're gonna be here all day, and I know people don't like just waiting there for something to be cooked for a few hours. So I think I'm just gonna cut the live here, and tomorrow I got an amazing recipe from my country. You can't get more Dominican than that. So I'm gonna show you tomorrow how I do it, and why I think it's the best recipe you will find anywhere. So I'm gonna show that tomorrow. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for keep coming back, for the comments, for the shares, for the like, for subscribing. Please don't forget to subscribe. Like I said, I need 1,000 followers. So I'm already 565, I think, and it keeps going back, up, down, whatever. So, but I'm still in the game, and I'm not ready to give up yet. So eventually, maybe, but not yet. So I see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for everything. See you tomorrow. Bye. Please don't forget to subscribe. Unless you guys want to wait for the rice to be done. As you can see, it's covered Dominican style way. I put bags on it. So, and this is what I'll be feeding the people in the back, that. I don't think last week I cooked it. No, I did. I cooked, but I felt so sick after that. I didn't even have the energy, not even the following day to give. So this is what I'm making for them today. Hopefully, to bring them a little something. Especially after they lost one of their people yesterday. So see you tomorrow. You better be here for that amazing recipe. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, but people keep coming. So I'm like, should I leave? Should I stay? Hi, everybody. please don't forget to subscribe, please. And thank you so much for everything. And please come back tomorrow because I have an amazing recipe. And quick, cheap, and easy. You don't have to spend that much money to do that recipe. This, well, it's still not done. I opened it, I moved it around, and then I cover it back up. Because you know it takes like 2 to 3 times to do this, so. I didn't know if you guys wanted to stay until it was done, so. Normally I do stay until it was done, but thank you so much, thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe, please. And come back tomorrow because I have an amazing recipe. It's straight from the Dominican Republic. Hi, Louis. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. Likewise. So I'm just cooking some coconut rice with pigeons. Shouldn't be that long, but then I'm doing some pork on the side. It's for the people, you know. You cooking rice and beans or what? Yeah, rice with pigeon peas and coconut, and it's all here. I can show you a little. Let's see. I guess you can see. It's just that it's covered. So I put this so it cooks better. So yes, you can see. Every time I can, especially in the weekend, I try to cook up for the less fortunate people that live in the back and bring them something nice. So, and I think this one is gonna mean even more to them because yesterday, unfortunately, one of their passed away. So I know they're a little down now. I was actually gonna start cooking this last night. I mean, the meat at least. That way we just have to wait for the rice and I could show you everything together. But yesterday I was beat. I was tired. I came from work and I just wanna to keep thanking everybody that keeps coming back, for the new ones that keep subscribing, the ones that are supporting me. Please don't forget to subscribe. And let's see So hopefully you guys get used to me being here and talking a little bit or cooking or doing whatever. So I can only do so much. I mean, for people to enjoy and like what I do. So but I just want to thank everybody anyways for being here, for the comments, for subscribing. Please subscribe. I need 1,000 subscribers to start this journey, and here we are. But it's not easy. When you think you get in there, numbers drop. So it's a roller coaster. So just gotta have to have patience and have faith in what you do, and it eventually gonna blow up. So fortunately, nobody knows when and if. So you just gotta keep trying your best, which is what I'm doing. So I just hope more people start subscribing and enjoying the things I do. And I just hope I keep working my hardest to bring good recipes and to bring good content. I wish I had some help with editing, so that's what's holding me back. But I mean, I'm one for everything: the cooking, the taping, the talking, everything. So it's not easy, but let's hope it's worth it. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you. So for the people that were here before, I already uncovered what I covered. Then I waited 15, 20 minutes, depends, you can wait 25. And then uncover it. I You have to move the rice because if not, only the bottom part is gonna cook. So you have to put whatever was down, put it up. Whatever was up, put it down. So it can cook completely. And you might have to do that 2 or 3 times depending on the burner and the type of everything you're using. So if something is faster and you can cook it at a higher heat, then you're only gonna have to do maybe once. And also it's because it's a lot of rice. So because there's six cups that I'm using. So, and if you're using 1 or 2, that's gonna be done in time. And I know the meat is not gonna be done in time because that's why I wanted to start cooking it last night. I was gonna go live to start cooking it, but I was making another recipe. Uh, so by the time that ended, I'm like, no. No, I have that chair there. And sometimes, like when I'm starting feeling tired, I sit. But I was gonna leave, but then you say you wanted to see the rice. I didn't think you guys wanted to stay and see it, so that's why I didn't get the chair. And but I'm just gonna move it again, just in case. See? So also people can see. So again, I'm just moving it so whatever is not cooked can really cook. See how much rice? The rice grows so much. That's Nala. That's her way of saying hi to the world. It's just this stove actually is not like the greatest either. Especially this burner. See? If it was less, maybe it would be done by now. But because, there's a lot of people in the back. Well, today I didn't see that many, but as soon as I start bringing the food, you'll see many. Yeah, but it's not done yet. I can tell because you could tell like some of the grains, I think is what they call them, or grano, they're not done yet. So and it's also because this, like I said, this burner is not the best of the world. So I'm gonna put a little bit. Grain. Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm short of words in English, so I made myself laugh. It would have been already maybe done if it's been in this one, but then because I have the meat and the pork is so hard that it looks like it was angry when they kill him. Cause woo, still hard. I'm gonna try this and see because I don't get Nala. I'm gonna put a few chicken bouillon on the pork. Nala, what's wrong, Mama? You right? You alright, Nala? Well, the rice is going, and the beans. I mean, no, it's a coconut rice with pigeons. So I meant to say the meat. So you all know, try to feed go in the back every time I can. So this meat, it looks like it's gonna be here for a while. Hi. Thank you so much for being here, for liking, for the share, for subscribing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Um, maybe salmon, but I was thinking I saw the one that's already, you know how salmon come just in pieces already cut, but then I saw just full fish. Honestly, I don't even know. I couldn't see. I didn't read kind of was so, but and that's how they actually do it in my country because we didn't have money for salmon. Please, I don't even. I think I heard about salmon when I started coming when I came to the U.S. So but I don't know if I want to do it like that. No, no. No, so I don't know. I gotta check, but I saw it a whole one. But I don't know if I want to do it like that. I mean, it had the head, and honestly, I don't like to do without heart. So Nala, you see, she's just like the vacuum, like the robot. They don't listen. Nala, please. So so yeah, that one's full. So I guess they used to just cut it in pieces in the yard and then fry it and cook it like that. But I don't know if I want to do that one. Even though my got fried, mm, like that. Mm. Oh my God, Michael, you know I don't know that language. That's like you asking me what kind of dog is it? Dog. Oh my God, now I tell more words. What kind of fish is it? Fish. Hey, oh, fish. What kind of fish is it? Fish. What kind of dog is it? Dog. No, I don't know that then of like which one is it and whatever. I mean, I read the back, yeah. Then I know. Camaleón. Yo soy camaleón. Yo soy el camaleón. A mí me llaman camaleón. Just gonna put this underneath. I guess people see. I was thinking like, oh, maybe to make another video just the meat, so people could see it. But I mean, I think you guys could see here already. As all the ingredients still hard, so it's gonna take time. Yeah, this is pork, Michael, and since we're still here, thought it would be gone by now. So I'm gonna show you one thing that I do. See this? Evaporated milk. So this is pork. So already have tomato, peppers, garlic, onions, cilantro, oregano, culantro, sazon goya, adobo. It has 3 chicken bouillon so far. Now I'm putting a can of evaporated milk. I could put 2 if I want to. If it dries up, because it's not done, I could put 2. So still missing the tomato paste. So still got some time to go. So you can put like a quarter cup of tomato paste. Hold on. So I just wanted you guys to see. You can also add that. It's just gonna make it taste better, different, obviously, but it's not gonna make it taste worse. If you put a can of evaporated milk in your meat, any meat, you can try it with chicken, with pork, with beef. I mean, I wouldn't try if it's ground beef, but why not? Who knows? But it's just gonna make it taste better. Yeah, yeah. This one. Or you mean to see what you're saying? Oh, that you can see this one. Yeah, I use this one because sometimes, sometimes, most of the people in the yard, they don't speak English. So when they speak, when they tell me something, I can't see what exactly what they mean here. But here it says it in Spanish for some reason. I don't know. So I'm able to see here what they're telling me. I don't know why it does that. Because here it puts it on a language that I don't even know. So that's why I use this one to see what they say. And also it helps me see when I want you guys to see something. It helps me see exactly if you can be seeing. So until I get the hang of it, maybe more creative and better tools and equipment to see everything. Let me see. Hopefully this is done, right? Let's hope. Yeah, it looks better. Yeah, it looks done to me. I would still leave it a little bit longer, just to be safe. But yeah, looks about done. It's just you can see some of the grains that to me are not fully cooked. So, but it's also because it's a lot of rice. It is, there's only so much also the stove can do. So, like I say, if it was like one or two, maybe 3 cups, I mean, this would have been over. But I want to make sure that I have enough rice for everybody, so, or enough food. So to me, still not done. Still grains in there that are not done. But also one thing you can do, is taste it and try it. You see. But I don't know. I'm just too picky. Especially when I'm too for me to eat. No, I'm not picky. I eat anything. You see what I eat sometimes. But for me to share what I do with with others, no. Then yes, I'm picky. But anyways, let me try. If it was done, it would be amazing. But it tastes amazing. But at least you guys get to see send me up late. Ah, hi. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to subscribe, please. I'm gonna put the fire a little bit up again because it's already pissing me off. I know it would take long, but this long? Thank you so much. That was sweet. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support, for the shares, for the like, for subscribing. Oh, my God. Thank you for asking. I like when people ask questions. So I'm from the Dominican Republic, and we use this to make the rice cook faster and actually better. So you can use this last. No, I think one of my last videos that did the rice, I used the plastic ones. Here I use the plastic, but I have this one today. So what you do is you put it inside out. You wash it, and then you put it. Normally, well, I don't know how the people cook the rice, but it takes like 2 or 3 times to open it, then stir it, and then covering back up. So then every time I go, I take it out. I I rinse it, and then I put a and then I rinse it and I cover it. So and because this is a lot of rice, because like I said before, I normally like to feed the homeless people, and this is what I'm doing today. So I'm doing this, and I'm doing some pork. There, that's pork, and it's a lot, so it takes a long time to cook. But honestly, I will use whatever. I will use the plastic if I have the plastic, or I will use this one. And somebody jumped in earlier and said that I should use banana leaves. And yes, we used to do that too. So Well, I wasn't cooking back then. I was too little, but my sisters, my aunts, and were using it. I live in New York. Okay, okay. Please. And you have to come back tomorrow, please, if you can. Um, I'm making a plate that it doesn't get more Dominican than that. It's made with plantains. We call it mango, but I feel, in my opinion, and that's being humble, that I make the best recipe in the world. So, so hopefully you can join tomorrow, and hopefully you can subscribe and watch more videos and be here and cheer me up like you just did. I, oh, thank you so much. So how's your day going? Uh, thank you. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, thank God I didn't have to work today. Yeah, I worked all week. Yeah. You have to work tomorrow? Okay, Michael. Okay. I'm off tomorrow. Oh, that one's gonna be amazing. That one because it's not long. It's not long and it doesn't take a lot. Doesn't need a lot of ingredients. So and hopefully you can find the things in Wisconsin because here I have to order some of them. That's so it's very difficult to find here things from the Dominican Republic. So, but we gotta work with what we have. But that one tastes amazing and it's simple. So no, no, a doggy named Nala. Oh, you too. My God. Oh my God, Michael, you are awful. Look at Michael. Being a bad boy. You guys better stop. Thank you, thank you. Have you ever had Dominican food? Oh, okay. And why are you smiling? mm. You think? Hmm. You have your glasses on? Oh, okay, okay. Mira, Michael, he answered right there. I think you asked me mentally. Oh, okay, okay, okay. How was work though? Much older than you. More. Más. How do you know, Michael? Yo no veo. Can't see. Sorry. Well, I was gonna get off a while ago, but I guess Michael wanted to see the rice, and I stayed because I know the meat is gonna take long, so I was gonna start the meat last night. I was gonna go. Oh, okay. I was gonna go live last night to do to start a leak. Pero how, Michael? I couldn't en este teléfono, on this phone. I couldn't. Send it to me. So I was gonna start last night, but my God, the entire week at work was a lot. So, and then I was trying to record a video. So I'm like, by the time I was done, I was beat. So I'm like, not today. So I decided to at least start the rice and then do the meat at the same time and just wait until the rice was done. But thought some people didn't want to stay, so thought I was gonna be done. It's been a while. I said bye. And then Michael got me in because he wanted to see the rice. So, and you know it's in high heat and still good. Oh, just gonna leave it a little bit longer there. Then I go once it's done. Oh, thank you. Then once it's done, I go back and see how many people are back there and mm, just give me 1 second, please. Nala. I think Michael's on a mission today. Oh, thank you. Somebody asked me something, so I'm like, I'm trying to Google it to see what is it. Yeah, you going on vacation? Mm. Oh, okay, okay, okay. No, I have family over there, but I don't live there. It's been what? Oof, like my God, like 30 years, I think. But you go and enjoy, have fun. You're gonna have a lot of fun. That you're gonna have. No, 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 no. No, that's why I was telling you that that hopefully for the recipe that I'm making tomorrow, you're able to find things, the ingredients where you live, because over here where I am, it's very hard to find. So I have to even order the main thing that goes with it. So that's why, because obviously in DR I'm able to find everything, but no, 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 no. I left there when I was 14 years old with my mom. No, no, I live here in the States, somewhere over the rainbow. Oh, you will. You definitely will. Do you know exactly what part you're going? Yeah, Michael can tell you. He was just there. Plenty. Mm, let me see. See, I tell you, that's why I have to use this phone because it doesn't tell me exactly how things are. Mm, DR? Well, unless it's Samana, maybe sounds more. But again, I left there so young that I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that I didn't get to see. He just came from there. maybe like maybe a month ago or even less. But he told me that the recipe that I'm making tomorrow, it wasn't that good over there. So that's why I'm gonna show him how to make it. How to make the best one. Let's check out the rice. Now I think it's done. See, Michael? Now it's done. Yeah, it has pigeon peas. It has coconut milk, and obviously, vinegar, garlic, pepper, onion, chicken bouillon, tomato paste. You have to make sure that whatever is cooked at the bottom, you know, you bring it up so that way whatever's at the top can also cook. Definitely. It's gonna be plenty. No, this is the meat. See? It's the pork. Hi. How are you? Well, this one is rice with pigeons, but it has also coconut milk. So the taste of this rice is coconut rice, pretty much. And we call it arroz con coco. Well, it has another name when it has rice or beans. I mean, when it has just, it's either just rice or it has beans. So it has a different name for in DR. So, but it has coconut. No, 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 because it has coconut, but it also has chicken bouillon. I believe I put three in this one because it's 6 cups, so it's a lot. I also put adobo. I put cilantro, culantro. I put Spanish olive. I put vinegar, tomato paste. Uh, Also two of this sazon Goya. So no rice that we eat has any sweetness unless it's the one that we call arroz con dulce, which means it's rice, but it's more like a dessert. Bye, Michael. Love you too, Papa. So yeah, that one is more like a dessert, which I also did a live on it and also have a video on it. That one has okay. Yeah, that one has condensed milk, evaporated. It has sugar if you need it, depends on how much you're making. So that's the only one that's sweet. Most of our rice, no. Salt means it's more salty. So we make it like this with pigeon peas. We also make it with okay. We make arroz. Yes. I put raisins also. Yes. Okay. Likewise. Thank you so much. Yeah. So yeah, I also make it with raisins. Yes. In the art, they call it, that one is sweet, so we call it arroz con dulce because they have arroz con dulce and arroz con leche. Oh, no? No? Okay. You're killing me. Bye. Take care. See you tomorrow. That's crazy. Yeah. I have a video and also I have a live that I made not too long ago. But I think the video, if I remember correctly, I think that was what I did for Thanksgiving for last year. I went around LA to give so I made a big pot and then I went around and gave like 37 or 39 of containers that I did for Thanksgiving last year. I'm hoping I'm able to do the same thing this year, but with something different, obviously. I don't want to bring the same. So this time, I normally try to cook for, there's people in the back, living pretty much in the street. So from time to time, I try to cook something special for them. So I go live or I make the video and cook and then go around and pass the plates around. And this one is going to be even more special, which it wasn't going to be that special, but because one of them passed away yesterday, I hope, this brings a little comfort. Yeah. So it was no, you know what? I never made. I have never made the turkey actually, but I don't think it will be like that difficult. But by the way, I want to thank everybody that keeps coming back, that's here, that joins me, the ones that are new, that share, the like. Please subscribe. I need 1,000 subscribers uh, to start this journey, and this number keeps coming up and down. So, bye. Fingers crossed. Now I'm not ready to give up yet. So, did you see the rice, or you need me to show it to you? I don't know. See. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. And this is the meat. I'm doing pork today, so like I said, it's a lot because I have to pass it around. Once I'm done, this one is almost done. So I like my meat really tender, like to come out of the bones. That's how I like any meat that I cook. So I don't like to struggle, especially with food. Life is already hard as it is. So, and this one today, normally we. Oh, no, 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 no. Normally I make it just like, with the normal onion, peppers, garlic, and all those things. And then just cook it until it's done. But to this one, I already added 1 can of evaporated milk. It just gives a different flavor, and it just gives you, like the opportunity to try something new. So I might put another one before it ends, but before it's done. But thank you so much from the bottom of my heart and humbly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for the share, for the likes, and please don't forget to subscribe. But I'm very thankful that you guys are here. I was gonna get off a while ago, and then I had my best friend on it, and he wanted to see the rice to be done. So then I stay, and more great people kept coming. Yeah, it does. It does. Honestly, I have never used it before, but when I go to Massachusetts to visit my mom and my son, well, the family, I go live there, and yeah, I tried it, and I like to cook a lot for them, especially because I just like to spoil them. So I cook for my mom, for my sister, for everybody, and because you never know when they're gonna be gone. So especially my mom and my sister that are not in good shape. So yeah, and I did, and I tried it, and it worked. You may not believe me, but my sister, she passed away a few years ago. She was, oh my God, the best cook. Yeah, everything she did, she tried, and there was no recipe. She just come up with and do things, and She taught me how to use also Coke in the meat. And it does make a difference too. Oh yeah, yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah. The joy when I see my son. Well, we had for a while years ago. He went to Massachusetts, and I decided to go to New York to see my brother. And it was a while that I didn't see him, and he was there by himself. So I told him, I said, "Okay, come to New York, and we meet there." And I'll never forget his face. Oh my God, when he got, I did chicken legs for him, and when he started eating, oh my God, that image would always be in front of me because he was like, and he tried to tell me that he's like, this is what I try to tell my cousin, that he wants the chicken, like to come out of the bone. My older sister, Maria. Uh, well, my name is Maria, but my older sister was Carmen, and she was the best. Now I used to tell her after I learned, I'm like, mm, you know, and we used to be like when we were all together with the family. I used to cook something, and then my brothers would instigate like and tell her like, you think you can beat this? So they would instigate, but some of the things that I learned it from her. I honestly learned just messing up food, but there were things that I learned it from her, like the flan. I think she had the best recipe in flan because I had purchased flan before, and I have eaten flan from other people, and I'm not even gonna go there and say something. So because you guys might think I already, you guys know what I think. And she had the best recipe for flan. I have many videos of flan, um, and I just asked her. I just asked her, okay, what do you use? And she told me, and the first time I tried, oh my God, even the fire department went to the house and throw all my food away because you think? No, I don't think so. No, I think my sister had the best recipe. Honestly, honestly. I think I gotta get with your old daughter and see which one makes the best one. Yeah, but have her try my recipe, and or you try yourself and you see. You, well, I don't even know exactly how she does hers, but yeah. But my sister, so far, I'm pretty sure there's people out there that makes good flan and good recipe, but I don't know what I have seen YouTube or well, I barely use TikTok, but no, I haven't seen one in YouTube that made me say, okay, I want to try that one. Okay, then who knows? Maybe we can meet and share that recipe. Okay. Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if it's that I just don't know how to work TikTok or whatever. I don't know. I'm just used to this one, and I feel this one is more useful for me. But I see a lot of people that they even purchase things in on TikTok, and I'm like, so they're able to do a lot of things there and even on Facebook. But YouTube is my go-to entertainment. Hey, tomorrow, I'm making a recipe that is, it cannot get more Dominican than that. Uh, but I'm making it much different than well, than when I grew up and how it feels made today. So I feel, and that's me still humbly talking, um, that I got the best recipe. So I'm gonna show it tomorrow. Hopefully everybody likes it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think some people are just miserable, honestly, because there's no reason if you don't know someone, to just go off and say things that so far people here have been nothing but nice. But I have one guy when I first started come in and tell me that I cook trash, that and trash and after trash, and he kept saying it until it didn't matter to me, didn't bother me. I told him he was gonna need more if he wanted to piss me off or upset me. Um, so I guess he ended up subscribing. And I even told him that I was going to subscribe to his channel, and I did. Um, no, it doesn't bother me. I mean, I think they can find, good target that they can probably make feel bad, but I have too many things to feel bad about already for somebody else to come and think they're going to make me feel bad over some stupid comment. But yeah, we living in a world that is scary. It is. It is. I was just saying earlier when I started the live that like I said, I normally cook for people that live in the back, and I try to take the time to do something good for them here and there. And yesterday when I came from work, I found out that one of them passed away, and I didn't know who it was, so I'm like, okay. So I came and then this morning when I was going to to the supermarket to get something. Wow, so you're the special one. The miracle. So I was going to the supermarket to grab some stuff that I needed, and then when I was going to get in my car, I see some candles. There were candles and blankets and even like a little frame there, and it hit me, like, hold on. Okay, okay. So, it hit me because I'm like, oh my God, he passed away here next to my car. And then I asked the ones that were there and I said, somebody died here. And he said, they say yes. And I'm like, right here? And he's like, yes. I said, did you find them here? And they said, yes, right there. Which means he died next to my car. So right by my parking spot. And I couldn't stop crying. I, I don't know if I'm just sensible or if I'm not feeling well. I don't know, but it hit me. Because number one, I knew the guy. I just didn't know his name, but I knew the guy. He was very humble, very sweet, older man. Um, very, very nice. Always asking me, how's your day going? Even when sometimes I try things that I had already made, but that I want to do it differently to show on YouTube. Um, I go to him and I said, you tell me the honest truth. Don't lie to me. He would tell me, okay, too much peanuts, or you should put this, or that. And he was always so sweet. And because I would always cook for them, he thought that he always had to give me something back. So he would try to clean my car, and I would say, no, 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 you go sit down. Or when I come with the grocery, he tried to help me, and I said, no, I got it. So it was a sweet person. And I just couldn't stop crying. But it wasn't only because he was gone, it was because I felt guilty. Because, not because he died, because honestly, I didn't cause his death, but because I thought he was sleeping. I was coming yesterday I was going to work, and I just knew it was somebody there. I didn't know who was it. I could see that it was a guy, but not physically who really was. So he was covered with the blanket, and I could only see the hand and a little bit of the face. So normally there's some of them are sleeping there, so I don't like to wake them up because I hate people waking me up. So I was it was weird because I'm like, my God, but he's so knocked out that he can't even hear my car going. So I was trying because he was so close to my wheel that I was like afraid that I was gonna hit him. So I made sure I got out in a way that I wouldn't hit him. And he was dead. And I felt so bad, and I still do, and I could not stop crying because I know I couldn't save him, but I'm like, I don't know. Maybe, if I would have go and checked, but I left. And it's still hitting me. I left. And I felt bad. And what's even worse is the fact that, like you say, people are so mean in social media. Imagine in your own life. I was crying. I went to the supermarket just crying. And they even saw me before I left, and they tried, to hug me and make sure I was okay because I just couldn't stop crying. But then I was going to the supermarket, and then I have all these feelings, and I don't know why. And and I started thinking, okay, I can't call this friend because he's gonna think I'm crazy. Then if I call this one, I can't do that either because they're gonna think I'm stupid. Then if I call this one, they're gonna think I'm ridiculous. And and I'm like, okay, the only one that I thought I could call, I'm like, well, we talking lately, so maybe, mm-mm, exactly what I was thinking. They didn't even let me talk. Like, wow, why are you feeling like this and blah blah blah. Okay, and I'm like, and I ended up hanging out. I'm like, bye, and hang up. And it makes you think like, are you supposed to only feel bad for the people that are with you, that live with you, that you know for sure? I mean, no, no. I mean, you just feel how you feel, and he was a nice person. So maybe, yeah, maybe, because you were surrounded for maybe by so many people that have better feelings, I guess. But I'm like, and I know it's still gonna hit me. Unfortunately, I'm built differently. Um, I even remember I was talking to him before he passed that we were talking about his birthday, and he told me that his birthday has already passed, and I was like, oh, mine is Christmas Day, and then I go, oh, because I was my mom's gift, and he's like, and the gift to the world. So that was very very sweet, and I always like the bottles. I used to save to throw them out, and I used to save it just for him. So I'll give it to him, and then every today I was looking forward to tell him what I was cooking, and he would always tell me, "Okay, I'll be here. I'll be here." Always with a smile. And it got to the point I didn't even almost didn't go live. Like I'm like, my God, I feel this way, but at the same time I'm like, hadn't done anything all week because I had so much work. So I pulled through. Oh my God. Oh my God. But one thing that I was thinking, it was like sometimes God protects you because yes, I feel bad because I didn't stop and check on him and I left. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure that if I have gone and checked on him, I wouldn't be here today. I know I wouldn't. I would be so depressed that then people would tell me I'm crazy or stupid or anything, but just trying to see. It looks like the meat is done. Today I haven't seen that many of them there, but I know when I start going around with the plates, they keep coming. So just want to see if I want to put another can of condensed milk. Condensed, no, my God, evaporated. That's amazing. It's perfect. When I tell you perfect, it's perfect. But perfect's never enough for me. So, I'm not sure if I want to put another one. Let's see, maybe I could try to serve some so people can see. Hold Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Hope to see you tomorrow so you can see that recipe. Thank you so much. Hope you can come tomorrow so you can see the recipe. That one won't be long because I will have most of the ingredients done. What, the ones that are going to take long and thank you. Take care. Thank you so much. Well, then this is pretty much done. I was gonna serve it, but hopefully. So this is just the rice, but thank you, thank you so much. So this is the rice. The rice is done, and this is the pork. And I'm just gonna go in the back and see who's there, and start serving it and passing the plates. And hopefully I can see you guys tomorrow. And like I said, I have a recipe that out of this world. So see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here, for sharing, for liking, for subscribing. Please don't forget to subscribe. Like I said, I need 1,000 subscribers to start this journey and see where this takes us. This is the rice for today. So this is coconut rice with pigeon peas and the pork. So I'm just gonna start serving Well, first I'm gonna go in the back and see who's there and start serving. So thank you so much for being here. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.